Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Artie with CoinCasso, and this is Bitcoin Today, a show where we cover all cryptocurrency topics every single day to keep you guys up to date and informed on everything in the crypto world. In today's video, we're going to talk about the stock market rallying on a possible stimulus while Bitcoin stays flat, and how Ethereum logged its busiest week on record. We also go over the current top cryptocurrency prices as well as a brief analysis on Bitcoin, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 17th. Thank you so much for joining me every single day. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing down below and ticking the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. And as always, this show is sponsored by the CoinCasso Cryptocurrency Exchange. So if you're unsatisfied with your current cryptocurrency exchange, like Coinbase that crashes every 5 minutes, consider checking out the CoinCasso Cryptocurrency Exchange in the link in the description below, or you can just register a free account because it helps out the channel. All right, now let's run over these cryptocurrency prices. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $9,444.37, down 1.05% from yesterday. Ethereum at $232.79, down 0.06%. EOS down 0.5% at $2.54, and Litecoin at $43.62, down 0.79% from yesterday. Now let's jump into TradingView and do a quick analysis on Bitcoin. Right now I have the 4-hour chart pulled up, and you can see not too much movement in the last 24 to 36 hours, just kind of trading flat here at about 9,400, 9,500. Now let's take it into the daily chart and see what the indicators are telling us. All right, looking at the MACD, we are coming back up to that profitable range, so we might be seeing some nice spikes up here pretty soon. The RSI is sitting right here in the middle, so it's not overbought, it's not oversold. This is a very consistent price for Bitcoin, so it might actually just stay here. And looking at the moving averages here, the 8, the 13, and the 21-day moving averages are actually very, very close, sitting far above the 55-day moving average. So as far as indicators go, there's nothing saying that it's going to make any decent moves in the near future. But then again, whales could come in and completely wreck the party. So hopefully Bitcoin stays a little bit consistent. We start seeing a nice little upward slope. What we're really looking for here is for the RSI to drop down to the bottom of that range, meaning that it's underbought, causing the price to go up a little bit. And we're looking for the perfect storm of that 8, 13, 21, and 55-day moving averages to all line up perfectly, because once that happens, then we usually see a nice climb up after that. 24-hour volume on Bitcoin is sitting at 19.9 billion, so a little bit lower than average, but still a very decent number. Let's jump into the news and see what's going on in the cryptocurrency space. This first article is titled "Stocks Rally on Possible Stimulus, but Bitcoin is Flat at 9,500. Stocks are up on fresh government stimulus expectations, but when it comes to Bitcoin, things are uncertain in the near term. At midnight on Tuesday, Bitcoin was changing hands around 9,414. Then it climbed up 2% as high as 9,591 before sell volumes pushed Bitcoin back down. The price is now above the 50-day moving averages, but below the 10-day moving average. For technicians, the signal prices are expected to move sideways for a bit, which is what I just said in my Bitcoin analysis. Looks like I'm smart. Stocks were the real movers on Tuesday. The possibility of another fresh fiscal stimulus proposal in the United States to the tune of $1 trillion for infrastructure projects like wireless networks and road helped fuel an equities rally. The US S&P 500 index gained 1.9%. Since the start of June, Bitcoin has underperformed the equities markets. This article is touting this as a bad thing, but Bitcoin being coupled with the stock exchange is a very bad sign for cryptocurrencies. The reason cryptocurrencies were made was to separate themselves from the global economy. Having it decoupled means it's on its own trajectory and its own path, which means it's its own economy. Very good signs for Bitcoin, in my opinion. And onto the last article of the day, which is titled "Ethereum Logged Its Busiest Week on Record." It's costing more to use Ethereum, and that may be because users are flocking to the platform more than ever. Analysts say the growth of both transactions and the cost to process them is being driven by an increase in stablecoin usage and DeFi applications. The 7-day moving averages of the total amount of gas used as transactions on Ethereum's blockchain rose to a record high of 61.12 billion on Monday, having surpassed the previous high of 60 billion, reached in September 2019. Gas is a token that powers the the Ethereum blockchain. It is the unit used to calculate the amount of fees a user needs to pay in order to transfer smart contract data or payments on Ethereum's blockchain. Meanwhile, Ether is the reward paid to miners and is equivalent to the amount of gas needed to execute the transaction. The increase in gas usage indicates a continuous growth in the use of Ethereum's platform, as measured by the number of transactions, as well as the demand for block space, as measured via gas per transaction. Ethereum's transaction count recently hit a 27-month high of 938,000 and was up nearly 45% from lows seen in January. Ethereum is the most useful blockchain in my opinion. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Ethereum, this is how it works. Ethereum is the blockchain, Ether is the actual cryptocurrency, and gas is what they use to pay for transactions on the Ethereum network. More and more apps, more and more companies, more and more blockchains are using the Ethereum network because it is tried and true. Thus, more people are paying more transactions in gas, causing the network to grow and make more money. Also, with the news of Ethereum 2.0 coming out, more and more people are buying Ethereum, at least 35 Ethereum, to stake in the upcoming 2.0. I feel like in the near future, Ethereum's gonna be a big boy in the game and start to rally in price very, very soon. This is going to be the first global adoption of cryptocurrencies, and it's going to be based on applications, DeFi networks, and games. I'd like to know your guys' opinion. Do you have any applications on your phone that play with cryptocurrency, whether it's a game or an app? I'd love to know in the comment section down below. I hope you got some value out of this video. I hope you feel up to date and informed on everything cryptocurrency. Don't forget to smash the like button, and we will see you back here tomorrow.